Good to go.
What's up, guys? Man on the Moon here with another video, and today we got something special. I got my boy Just Call Me Tex in the building. We're gonna do episode 2 of Zombie Talk. Just our little podcast we're gonna be doing back and forth, going over any and every subject in RTS. So, hey, welcome, Tex.
Hey man, glad to have me. No, I'm glad to be here, man. This is good. Always good chatters with you, Moon, man. So I'm excited to be here.
For sure, for sure.
What do you think about these the new arenas, man? What do you think about them?
Oh man, I really, I mean, I like them a lot. I like I like having my S classes be valid again. I'm my legendary team is better than it was. Like I've gotten Akira, I've gotten tunes, S classes since
Yeah.
Mythics came.
Eh,
I've steadily been working towards them.
Yep, me too.
But so like it's cool to be like, yeah, I got my tier 4 Akira. I know I'm like a year late to the party, but who cares? Like I got him. Now you get to see him.
And this
And
makes them valid though. So that's what I love about this. It makes them valid in the arena.
I will say I feel bad for the people that nuke their S class roster because I know a couple of people that
Yeah, I
I've
did.
heard of it.
I got rid of some of them.
I mean, I got rid of some of my dupes.
That's
I
what I'm.
didn't
That's what I
get
should
rid
say.
of-
My dupes. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I had. I don't even know. I had two. I had two of so many of the newer ones. I had two Arav, two Princess, two of all those people. So like, and they were all sitting at 2-110, just from to get the mythic stuff. So I mean, I don't really feel bad about that because they were dupes. But the people that actually got, which there again, it's a choice. It's not like anybody, forced them to do that. But timing, like they could have told, when did the bit shop come out? Like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
They could
Something
have
like that.
told us a month and a half. They could have told us a month and a half ago. Hey, by the way, there's going to be S class arenas. Just to let people know, you know what I mean? Outside of that, I saw it coming. They kind of telegraphed it, in my opinion. I know I told the majority of the people that, in my faction and the people that I just chat with, day to day, I told them, save your, get rid of your dupes if you want, but save them. I really liked the trait arena today, the trait specific arena, because
The alert
I was
squad one. Yeah, I got that pulled up right now.
yeah, I was thinking that was actually going to be trash because in my mind I was like, man, if I got to make a team of 5 alert characters and well, not to say that the team is trash, but in like not to say that I wouldn't be able to build the team because okay, I got to build the team, no big deal. But for endurance, what happened? Okay, now I've got 5 red tunes, and I lose 2 of them every single ticket, every single entry.
That
By
would
the
be hard though.
Yeah, and when I did my actual entry, I was clicking around. And, I was doing that on stream earlier, and I was like, oh, you only need 3 of them. That's legit, because then it got to that point of okay, well, Rick was one of the ones that one of my choices to out of the 3 that I had to keep or get rid of, and I was like, okay, well, red, got to keep the Rick, and it just kind of built some strategy around it as to where like at what point are you willing to sacrifice what reds to swap out for other traits to where I think it's gonna end up being really fun.
Me too.
I kind of wanted to go in on it. I only had like 3 or 4 tickets though, so it was kind of
Yeah, I got 11, so I'll be doing mine tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to see how it would play out in endurance. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to be left with at the end of it? Because like I know how my regular standard, I guess now that it's called that, the standard arena, I kind of know like in my mind, okay, well if I lose, if these are the choices, I'm gonna, okay, well I can swap these with them, but that's just standard. I can use whoever I want. I don't have to use three of the same trait. Old school, I know exactly what I'm doing in endurance because I just keep the same. I've got 15 Harpers, 15 Briannas, for 15 Maggie. I've just stocked up on my old school team, so that way as soon as I lose one, I can just swap it out for a dupe. But I don't know how the trait is going to roll out. And I'm excited to see it. I'll have to wait. I'll probably have to wait a week or two to like get up to like 20 tickets to be able to do a proper endurance run. But I think it's going to be fun. One thing I will say is they haven't communicated whether or not old school is gone because it's not there this week.
Yeah, I haven't seen old school at all, like at all. So
it's not there this week, and as much as that makes me nervous, in the back of my head, I'm trying to, like you say, play devil's advocate here and just be, from a business side. Okay, well, we're completely revamping these arenas. We can't stack a bunch of the same arenas that we've been giving people this entire time. Like, we got to kind of stack these first few weeks with the new stuff, So we're gonna have, legendary. We're gonna have trait specific. We're gonna have the new draft. We're gonna, that's 3 out of the 6 days right there. And one of those 6 days is Champ Arena. So really, you only have 5 options through the week, and they're always going to put a standard in there. So like, really, in my mind, they only had 1 day to play with, to where they could have been like, okay, well, we're gonna throw old school in this day. And then somebody was just like, yeah, but we could throw in this. And that's I feel like I don't feel like it's going to go by the wayside, because I think if there is anything about arenas that Scopely knows, it's that people love old school. It is true. The one true even playing field in this entire game. I mean, you can stack up. I don't care what division you're in. You can, if you've got enough of the same 5 stars, you can stack up your tickets and just go all in.
That's true.
Just because everyone's got the same 5 stars. It really is kind of just an even playing field. I mean, yeah, somebody could just buy more tickets. They could outwhale you in that sense, but
I don't see how, because it looks like a lot of the it's just not the same price anymore. Like I can't find, I wish they would sell the tickets more, because I've been having a problem trying to find them and stuff. So
right, no, and I mean, that's actually a good point. They, I mean, you've got the daily offer for what, like $2 for like 2 or 3 of them, but you're not gonna stack up on tickets quickly by buying that. I mean, that's
nope.
21 a week. I mean,
yeah, they're $2 a piece. They offer 10 of them. That's $20, and you get like 2 tickets. So for like, you get 40 tickets for like $20. I think that's a bit steep, because you could blow through 40 tickets easily. Like,
although I will say, I like the idea of.
Let me see. I'm going to it now.
I like the idea of having somewhere where even the whales can't whale their way to wins.
I see what you're saying. Makes sense. Yeah. So you get, so it's $2 a ticket. You get 10 of them. So it's 5 in stock, $2 a ticket. You get 2 tickets. So, and this is daily. So you can pretty much get 10 tickets a day. But like you said, it's a way to kind of prevent the whales and let everybody have a chance to have, some type of equitable access to the arenas and things of that nature. So I think it's good. I think the update is really good. It looks like it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out well, especially with the stat balance and the draft characters. With the draft arena coming back and things of that nature. So,
oh yeah, and the fact that you can finally do weapon swaps that's actually going to be okay. Because I remember draft was fun at first, and then it was just like the weapons.
Yep.
And it was just like, oh man. Trader with 50% HP, 30% defense,
and there was nothing you can do about it. You had to bleed them out.
And then cleanse. Well, and then you'd have cleanse in the 4th slot though. So it was just kind of like, thanks for letting me use my Andrea that has 30% attack, medium bonus to AP when attacking in her normal 3rd slot. I mean, that 3rd slot was awesome.
Yep.
But I need 1535 on that. I need that boosted up to 45%. I need a huge AP on that. Like, I just, nah. So I'm excited about being able to actually use my, proper weapon swaps and draft. That was much needed.
Yep. So I think I think the new arenas are set up pretty well. I'm enjoying it so far. So.
As long as old school comes back, I'm happy. It doesn't even need to. As much as I would like it to be there every week, it doesn't need to be.
No, they could switch it out. They have such variety now. Just switch them on out.
Yeah. Literally, I mean, because it got so. I mean, arenas were so stagnant. Like, I would like them to make sure they're changing days of doing stuff. Like, having the same schedule every week in arenas is kind of boring. Like, as much as it's nice, it was nice looking forward to old school on Mondays. That was it. Like make me look and see what arena it is today and be, ooh, today is ... whatever.
Yeah. They could switch it up. It's almost like with the arenas. So like in Marvel Strike Force, they have things like ISO 8 and things of that nature where like you go through and you fight different bosses and things of that nature. They kind of like rotate those things out. And I think arenas can be the same way, where like this week you have draft, next week you have old school, then you have a mixture of this, and then you have that, then you have a trait week. It's just different ways that they can be able to go. I think will be absolutely awesome.
That would be pretty sick if they did a full trait week. That would be pretty cool.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
Yep.
But see, like, they're so. I feel like they're so like tunnel vision that they're like, well, standard. We can't have a week without standard. I just don't think it would put it. They would like consider being like, we're gonna do a full week of just that, and that would be awesome to me.
It would be really good.
I mean, you could do that with a lot of them. Honestly, you could tell me it's going to be a full week of old school, and I'd be like, yes,
that would be good too.
Like, this is just so much fun. Like, is the RNG gonna? Okay, well, I got crap teams yesterday. I couldn't fight the RNG past fit into top 5. Let's see if I can get the RNG for first today. Like, that would be fun to me.
Yep, it will work out really well. So, we just got to see where they're going to continue to go with the leagues and see how they continue to build on that.
All right, guys. So that was episode 2 of Zombie Talk with myself and Just Call Me Tex. If you got to the end, actually, you know what, guys? If you got to the end of this, comment the number 1. I want to see how many of you guys actually got to the end of this. But that being said, I want to thank my bud Just Call Me Tex for joining me, and
anytime.
As I always say, guys, remember, it is a game, so try and have fun. This is going to be your friendly neighborhood man on the moon, signing out. Later, guys.
Peace.